Hey guys, it's Carl Brown for GuitarLessons365.com. So we took a look at Killing in the Name by Rage Against the Machine a few days ago, and I got a lot of requests to do the solo, even though I said I can't do the whammy. I don't have a whammy pedal. I could show you how it's played, and that's how he played it, but if you don't have a whammy pedal, it's going to sound like that, which just doesn't sound much like it. But if you do have a whammy pedal, it's very easy to make it sound just like it. So I'm going to just guess that you guys have a whammy pedal if you want to attempt this solo. Let me first work you through it, and then I'll show you how to do the whammy pedal if you have one. All right, so we're still in the same tuning, which is drop D. You're not going to be using the low E string, D string anyway, so it's really standard tuning other than that. So we have, we're going to do some tremolo picking here. So let's look at the notes first. It's 13-10 on the B string, then 12-10 on the G, and then 12-10 on the D string, and then you're going to slide into the 14th fret on the G. So we have this. All right, so tremolo picking is basically picking as fast as you can on just one note. Try to keep everything nice and relaxed in the forearm and in the wrist, and then the motion as small as you can. And you basically do that about 8 notes on each one. Then you go through the same notes again. Now it has a different ending note. It's sliding into the 12th fret on the D string. So we have this all together. All right, so what's going on with the whammy pedal there? Now, when you're doing a tremolo pick, I said there's like 8 notes. The first 4, you're going to depress the whammy pedal, and you have a setting on it that takes the pitch up 2 octaves. So the first 4 that you hear are 2 octaves high, then he brings the pedal back, or whatever way it has to set up so it can come back to go higher or whatever. I think you can do it whichever way you want with whammy pedals. And then the second 4 notes on the note are in the at a regular pitch. So 2 octaves up, regular pitch. And then you do the same thing on the next note. Whammy, normal, whammy, normal, whammy, normal, whammy, normal. And then whammy pedal 2 octaves higher for that last note. So if you can imagine that whammy pedal rocking in and out like that, that's on each note. The first 4 notes of each note is raised 2 octaves, which gives it that crazy sound. All right, so you do all that. Back the same whammy effects on the second time through. And the final note as well here is brought up 2 octaves. And then you go back to the... He's doing this little trill between 10 and 13 on the beat. And he brings the whammy in 2 octaves higher, then brings it down, and then does a trill again and brings it back up. So as you kind of go off the note, you bring the whammy pedal back. It's kind of rocking with it. And then the same thing between 10 and 12 on the G string. And then you bring it up back to the 2 octaves higher, sliding into 15 on the B, then 17 on the B, and then 13 on the G. All right, so just for an exercise here, let's go through it. I'll play through the whole solo at a little slower tempo for you. Here we go. Then we goes into that octave section that we covered in the first video. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you again soon for GuitarLessons365.com.